The Emperor protects.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Khan Ulrich coming to you with another Let's Play. Today, the Let's Play is Warhammer 40k Regicide Early Access. Regicide, for those of you out there who might not really understand, was the first name for chess back in the Middle Ages, so it seems kind of fitting, in a certain way, that 40k kind of revives that, being as the entire universe is so heavily based on chivalry and kind of very, very different notions of humanity. The game, as you can see here, is still in early access, which means it's still in development, things are still coming out for it. But just released was part of the campaign for the game, following a Blood Angels chapter as they go to help out a particular planet, the name of which escapes me at the moment. This does mean the first 10 missions of the campaign are out, and it is those missions that I'm going to play through with you right now. So we're going to ignore the fact that this man right here is in fact a Raven Guard and not a Blood Angel whatsoever, and jump instead into the Blood Angels campaign. I admit I've put the first 5 of these so far. They're actually a lot of fun to do. As you can see here, here's the field that we're playing on. Here's what the field will look like. These are obstacles. These are your forces. These are theirs. It tells you all about the mission right here. In this particular case, we're against Orks. And it tells you kind of the special rules. So if you Empress on, if your pawn comes up, you want to move past him. There's some things that are going on here. I think, though, we're going to just jump right into it, and so you guys can see a little bit more what this game's about.
I'm gonna die in 2 days. I just found out. MacArthur's reporting. Site has been secured. I've detected an unusual sound. Some kind of voice or whisper. The other patrols tell me it's just... But there's no life here. I'm going to find the source of this sound. We have to be thorough.
I'll talk about my impressions about that in just a second. First, I'm going to allow the initial voiceover for the mission stuff kind of run its toll, take its toll, run its course. Those are the phrases I'm looking for. Here we go. I can speak.
The Orks may have lured us here, Commander. The astropathic relay that sent the initial distress signal is still functional. It is located at Bunker 383 in the ice wastes to the north. It is difficult to imagine such a subtle strategy from the Orks. Their brutality is matched only by their impatience for a good fight.
Alright, so real quick, I'm gonna jump back up to the top of this. Librarians are basically psychers. There's guys who use tons of different kind of mind powers during a given fight. This is Captain Dracomedes. I don't exactly know what the strength is on the planet for the Blood Angels, but I guess that's neither here nor there. But here's what we have to worry about. A squad of tactical marines sent on a scouting patrol has encountered a small force of Orc shooter boys. The marines outnumber the shooter boys, but the Orcs are known for their prowess in melee combat. Don't let them get too close. Using blah blah blah, you need to bring death to the greenskin foe. I'm a completionist. I'm going to try to get both these at the same time. I am also, real quick, going to turn down this volume a little bit more. I thought it was going to be enough, but it's still blasting in my ears.
We are pushing them back.
So the way this works is that you both get a move phase. Actually, once I get to move phase, in which you get to move any of your characters like a chess piece. And then you'll have what's called an initiative phase. the initiative phase allows you to take care of a bunch of these different skills. So in this particular case, I have Snapshot, I have a close range attack, I have to be adjacent to someone, I can increase the toughness, I can throw a frag grenade, or I can use an ability down here. Taking you through real quick what these things are, when you actually take a piece like a chess, and like any chess match, there will be a short cinematic, and whatever the assaulting piece is will completely and totally just destroy the defending piece. In the initiative phase, however, there are 5 other things that had to happen instead to take into consideration. There are wounds, which is basically health points, armor, which mitigates some damage, toughness, which is, I guess, as I understand it, kind of the ability of each individual character to resist damage, weapon skill, which determines to hit percentages for things like snapshots, and strength. And strength, as I understand it, deals with the... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to turn this down to a 5%. That really should be about good. And strength, which deals with, I think, melee attacks.
Weapon ready!
So you just saw a 64% chance for me to actually hit this orc right here. Orcs, as the mission brief kind of intimated, are definitely a heck of a lot stronger 1-to-1 against Space Marines. Their armor is not as good. They're pretty darn tough, though. They're not great with weapons, and if you read the 40k universe, you understand why. Mostly because orcs prefer the big sound of guns as opposed to necessarily their ability to be used. We've actually been pretty lucky. We hit with our initial 3 shots, so that orc in the lead is pretty hurt.
Oi, you! Eat this!
He did manage to hit one of our Space Marines, which is not a huge deal, though.
Blast him!
Okay, so
this shall be forward to victory.
When I played this the first time, I admit really all I did was moved everyone 1 space up and then everyone 1 space up again. I am going to use a frag grenade, and as you can see here, anti-infantry frag grenade deals more damage to the unit at the center than adjacent units.
Throwing grenade!
It's a 75% chance for every single one in those areas to be affected. As you can see, killed 1, and we have 2 more that really still need to get rid of.
Open fire! Here we go!
It doesn't seem right now that the AI is too intelligent.
I was this would be a good shooting spot. Incoming!
Stick bomb is their version of a grenade. Yeah, big deal. Not really that much of a hurt.
We are pushing. Yes, brother.
The AI, like I was just trying to say, was in this initial couple of missions doesn't seem to be too advanced. But we can worry about it when the time gets to it. And so far, my guys have rarely missed.
Firing on target. Weapon ready. If you say so.
I do have to admit, actually now I'm thinking about it, about the initial cinematic.
Your order understood.
If you look at the man that was in the cinematic, we're probably looking at someone who's like an Inquisitor or a high-level individual sending out this distress signal. If you look at the left side of the cinematic, you can definitely rewind this video and check it out again. You see a man sending out a message at Vermilion status, and if you look at the universe,
Open fire!
it's rarely a good sign when something goes on at Vermilion. That's like a massive chaos invasion, or an orc warg, or a Necron attack or something. There's always something bad happening when that level of encoding is used.
Firing on target! They ain't getting away from us! Blast them!
Just proving that occasionally people can miss.
Oi, you! Eat this!
I am shocked that
Yes, brother. Tactical movement.
my own troops have not missed yet. Of course, now that I say that, they'll miss. Watch.
Weapon ready.
Like I said.
Open fire!
Will it be all 3 in a row be missing? That would really be annoying. Actually, right now I'll show off this ability right here. So, only in death. I can use this, and this upper green bar will get repaired a little bit, so that way we can kind of heal someone up a little bit instead. So we're going to use that.
We got him now, boss. Take on more armor than us, boss.
Cool, I get to show you guys a cinematic kill.
Your orders. Attack! Spearheading assault!
The 41st millennium is not a place known for its mercy.
Take that! Firing on target!
Way to go there, boys.
Weapon
Please
ready.
continue to miss. I appreciate that. I wasn't being serious.
Nowhere for him to run. Just the way I like it. Oi, you! Eat this!
Like I noted before, the AI is not being
We
particularly
shan't
intelligent.
guess, brother. You will fall!
The graphic and models themselves are pretty darn good.
Take that!
And it'd be great to just finish this off. Awesome. Victory for us. Suffer not the unclean alien to win. So, just give you an idea of what our chess set will look like once we get a full set. Tactical Marines, Assault Marines are your Knights, Devastators are your Bishops, Terminators are Rooks, your Psyker is your Queen, and your Brother Captain is your King. As you see, I have no XP from this because I already played through this first mission. Ignore this box up here. I have played the game a fair amount, but at the same time, when I played it, they had not yet quite given tiers just yet, so don't be too misled about this. I'm going to go straight into chapter 2, mission number 2.
What is it, Baldassar? Do your psychic gifts reveal something else? I sense a disturbance deep in the forest. A powerful alien mind. Perhaps an enemy psyker. Tactical Squad Theron, move out and secure the astropathic relay. If the Orks truly baited us here, let us learn why. Baldassar, you will accompany me and the rest of our forces. I want to find this disturbance of yours and put an end to it. Permanently. The enemy is pressing the attack. They will regret standing in our way. Space Marines, attack!
Unsurprisingly, the Ork boys have returned with reinforcements, even though we somehow managed to kill their entire squad. With the numbers evened out, the foe must be outmaneuvered and outgunned in order to seize victory. A single misstep could prove fatal. It really isn't too hard for us to...
I stand. The enemy has few places left to run.
For us to take the advantage, especially on this particular map. I'm going to start early by just trying to do a bunch of damage.
Frag grenade deployed.
It looks like all 3 got hit. Arg. Guess not.
Open fire.
My idea being that any person they move I can take.
Not sure about this, boss. I hope I threw the right big that time.
Orks are probably my favorite group in the entire 40k universe.
Yes, Father Captain.
People complain about them basically being made as a comedic race, but
Death to the enemy.
the physiological kind of group is pretty fantastic.
Spearheading assault.
What you just saw there was en passant. For those of you who play chess, if a pawn moves out 2 squares and past one of your pieces who can then, well, ignoring any kind of attempt to capture your pieces, your piece can move behind it, and take it. Makes things rather messy from one angle. Especially for this orc force who literally cannot move without me taking something.
Firing on target.
And I have one more move.
Open fire.
I'm not quite sure yet what the modifiers are
Now.
for this particular game.
Easy target.
An easy target, and yet I missed.
Get off! I'm trying to shoot here. Blast 'em!
I will admit
This
already,
shall be over soon.
I do have a couple gripes about this game, but we can get into them after this particular mission.
Attack! They fall before us.
The cinematics are pretty boss, though.
You will fall.
And I think I'm going to use only in death on this individual, just to make sure I actually don't lose that individual.
Weapon ready.
But all you out there are going to be able to see another
They ain't taken away from us.
another cinematic kill.
Dugga, dugga, dugga. Blast 'em! I stand spearheading assault. The defenses crumble, brother, Captain.
You could note that the orcs are very, very poor at range because, well, like I said before, their weapons are more made to make lots and lots of noise as opposed to actually killing things.
Charge!
And that's just because orcs like loud noises.
Open fire!
And this guy over here to the left is going to be going through rites of
Firing on target!
gun maintenance and accuracy. Guy's not hit squat in the last 3 or 4 turns.
If you say so.
But apparently I'm going to need to kill everyone
You! Eat this!
with cinematic kills. So I guess what we'll do is
We
have this
shall
final
prevail.
Joe redeem himself with a cinematic kill.
Destroy them! The defenses crumble, brother, Captain!
Oh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the second mission for Warhammer 40k Regicide. I'm going to cut this video here for the time being, just so that we can kind of break these up into very manageable pieces. When next we return, I will try to attempt to do both missions 3 and 4 together, and then we will truly be going out into the unknown. So, in the words of someone from 40k, literally this quote is unattributed, remember your life is the Emperor's currency, spend it wisely. Alright everybody, this is Con Ulrich Ward signing out.